Chill.
And this is Double A. Welcome to Good Peepz episode 131, baby.
131, brother.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
get it. Yeah, I love saying the episodes. We ain't used to say them before,
I
but
know, right?
you know what I mean?
131.
131.
131. We're going to get right to it. We coming in hot tonight, so we got rules and regulations,
Yeah.
man, before we end it. We got a guest on the couch. But before we get that far, let's get these rules and regulations out the way so
All
people know what's
day.
going on.
Rule number one, double A is.
Good Peeps do not argue, but we occasionally debate. We argue
All
off camera.
day.
All day. I mean,
All day.
We argue off camera.
You know what I mean?
Argue, debate.
Pretty chilly chill. Rule number two, babe, is.
You have to know how to take a joke, guys.
That might be the most important rule.
Yeah. Yeah.
All day, yeah.
They ruthless over here.
We get
I'm just-
people that, they ain't,
You
they
little-
don't
you a
think we're
little
going to laugh
sensitive.
like this.
You're a little sensitive, dirty walls.
Yeah, no, I mean, rule number three is you gotta chill out, mom. You know what I mean? We had segments where we all got moms, and we still think
They
we
forget
young.
we grown.
Yeah,
They talk to us like we still in the house. They're about to get the switch.
Pretty chill. Rule number four is
Respect. We have to, even if we don't agree, we have to respect each other's perspectives and show respect.
all day. Good
Yeah.
peace, Jack. We rock with everybody. You know what I mean? And we are live, y'all. So
Yeah.
you know that. Yeah,
It's not rehearsed.
Yeah, it's go. You know what I mean? We on go mode. So like I said, we respect y'all in the comments and all that. So you know what I mean? That's what she mean. Definitely by respect. And my boy Double A, rule number 5 is, bro.
Listen, rule number 5. If you like what you hear, subscribe. That's simple. Good Peeps Live on YouTube. Good Peeps on Instagram. Good Peeps on Facebook. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
So today's topic is emotional roller coaster.
Emotional roller
Yeah.
coaster.
Like Vivian Green.
She stole that song from me. You know that, right? But
Somebody up.
Who's
Somebody's up. Who got the phone?
that was
up?
just me. It's probably me. I'm gonna turn it.
Yeah, somebody was up.
Somebody's echoing right now.
Not me.
Is that me? Is that me? That's me.
That might be you.
Oh, I'm
Sugar
sure.
Will violating the rules.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I heard the John too, but my bad. Like, yeah, emotional roller coaster, a great topic we gonna get into, but first, you know what I mean? I know y'all see the lovely lady over here. I'm gonna let Double A. This is his people.
Got my
you
sister
know,
on the
you know
couch.
what I mean?
Let's go. We got Tony on the couch tonight, kicking it with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. She an islander, y'all.
Yeah, I ain't even know. I just peeped that right now and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on. I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that the other shoot. Tony been rocking with us. Listen, this is real good mob. I know it's some real good mobbers out there, but this is a good mobber. You know what I mean? She
Yeah.
rolled back with us to talk. I ran into her and she was throwing back shit I did even before Good Peepz. I was like, what the hell? I was like, who is this? But nah, Tony, appreciate you coming
You're
on.
welcome.
You know what I mean?
You're welcome.
Yeah, we just we were actually with Tony this past Saturday at Vera.
2 Saturdays in a row. 3. No, it ain't back to back.
Yeah,
then.
Not back to back.
No, not back to back.
Twice in 1 month though.
Yeah.
Twice in 1 month. She was at our Who You With event, our Red Light special. Then we returned the favor, showed up to her event, part of MPHC Burlington County.
Shit was
They
fire.
had that
Hell
day
yeah.
party, the blackout.
Hell
was
yeah.
fire.
Blackout day
I had
party.
a
at
great
Vera.
time.
Shit was fire. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I mean, my leg,
And I don't even
my
do-
Megan knees held up a little bit.
A little bit.
Un poquito, y'all.
I don't like going out. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro.
You know
Home
what I
at a
mean?
decent time though.
Yeah.
That was
See
the
what I
best
did
I was
there?
in bed before 9 o'clock.
I know.
You know what?
Listen.
Them day parties.
We got to talk about that. That might be the 7-minute drill right there.
Yeah.
Day parties.
Day parties is the move.
For all
I don't
the
wanna go out
35
at night
and
no
older. Yeah,
more.
the 35 and older, day parties is it.
Yo, Tony, you did that thing. You know what I mean, that was nice, yo, for real.
Came outside, it's like, it's only 8 o'clock. Oh, man.
Yeah, it was nice. You know
It's
what I mean?
fantastic.
You like I said, y'all both fraternities. You know what I mean? Y'all, you know,
Fraternity.
Sorority.
Thank you.
I'm fraternity too, but like I said, I ain't been in that kind of vibe. It's been a while since I've been in that kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Since I still be around, but I ain't as active as I should be. You know what I mean? So when I seen that, I was like, damn, that took me back to college and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know how
Oh yeah.
you know how you be doing
The
in the
strolls
clubs.
was happening.
Yeah, the
I wasn't
stroll.
going out there.
I was
but
prepared.
Yeah.
I was,
Oh,
I-
yeah,
yeah,
you
she
was.
was.
Woo!
I
You was.
yeah.
Strolling.
Tony was leading,
Yeah.
Had
leading
no
the squad
hands.
out there.
I learned that in one day. I was like,
Tony was strolling her ass off. I remember, like I said, I love strolling this shit. We used to that was our thing back in the day. You know what I mean? I ain't doing it no more, but you know.
Sideline. Yes.
Yeah, but like I said, that experience, I was like, damn, this is great vibe. You know, we had some good, vibes, but you know what I mean?
So this
Like,
feel like something we would do.
yeah,
man.
this is
It's
like-
our vibe right here.
this is definitely Good Peepz vibe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I'm glad y'all had a good time. And the strolling part was supposed to be like it came naturally because we wanted to do like a stroll off, but then it just happened. Like and then that was it. And then everybody just, started dancing. But I just liked how it vibed in. But I had a good time.
Was
And
that
and I was cute.
intentionally like a sorority fraternity thing you planned and everybody just collab? Because you had you had a lot of different fraternity and sororities in there, so that was cool too.
So it was part of the MPHC, which is all D9 that falls under the MPHC, and it was basically to raise money so that we can do stuff into the community. So
nice.
the event was
Nice.
a party, but the money goes towards stuff that
Nice.
we want to do, give back into the community.
Fun with the cause.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
So it was D9 and friends. So.
Yeah.
But it was any Greek lettered org too. So we had OBS out there. They had the Masons out there. We had Key Military Sorority out there. They had the frats from military out there. So it was a lot of different Greek letters out there besides just D9. So we wanted to give everybody a space to come out and have a good time.
Nice.
You was able to do stuff in the morning, party, go home, and if you wanted to go home and go to bed, you go home and go to bed. If you wanted to go out after, you still had time to do that.
It was a
too.
nice turnout. Very nice turnout.
So, thank you.
Fun time indeed. But message of the day. Day parties is the new move.
Day parties.
Man.
Bro, like
We
I
might-
like said,
We might have to switch to who you with to a day party vibe.
Yeah,
that
you're
might
right.
be the move right
That
there.
was what my girlfriend said. She said we should do that
day party.
day party.
a 3 to
What's-
7 vibe and
What
get everybody out.
what age you start thinking about day parties?
37.
Now.
37.
Right now.
Yeah.
Maybe 40.
When,
No,
it's-
37.
when that day party age hit, you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
like, damn. Like,
It might hit different people, but right now.
It was cool to be at, like I said, I don't go out a lot like that, but it was just cool to be not having to be a part of it, you know what I mean? Just sit back and chill and have fun like that. You know what I mean? When
But that's what I did too.
well, you like, you different. You was vibing like so
Tony was turned
I
up.
stay on the dance floor, though.
Yeah.
No matter that's my place. If you need to find me, if you're looking for Tony, she's on the dance floor. That's it.
True story.
I stay there.
I mean, just throwing stuff is a lot of headache, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is.
That's a show by itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pre and post
I
show
know.
breakdown.
I would be 2 days tired after the event. Like, God damn it, phone off.
It's all about when we doing another one. Never.
Right. Give me like 6 months.
Yeah, they be like, yo, what's the next one? I
Call
don't
me
know.
in July.
I took my friend to the airport. I came back home. I ate and I laid in the bed for the rest of the day.
You went that night?
No. I took her to the airport the next day, Sunday.
Oh,
'cause
the
first of all,
next
she had a
day.
6 o'clock
Oh.
flight. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna put you in an Uber. But
Oh,
she's like,
yeah.
no. So I took her to the airport for 10:30. She left at 12, and then I came home and I got me some food. I ate, and I was in the bed until I had to go pick up that check. But yeah,
Guess what I put Tony on to?
What's up?
What you put me on to?
Girl with a grill.
Girl,
Oh, yeah.
Brisket.
Yeah.
I went back the
Brisket
next
steak,
day.
buddy.
Yes, I went back the next day.
That
and
brisket
I-
is
Yeah,
serious.
that brisket
Shout
is
out the
on
girl
point.
with a grill.
Yes,
that
yes.
brisket is.
One time for the show.
I went right back. I said within 24 hours I was back there because my daughter was like, "Where you get these?" Because I got the wings the first go around, and then I tasted his brisket. I was like, "Wait a minute, like, oh, I got to do this again." And I took some food home, and my daughter's like, "Where you get this from? These were good." So I guess I'll go back tomorrow.
Did you take? Did she taste the seafood salad? I mean the
I don't
seafood
eat
rice.
seafood.
I don't.
Oh, y'all don't.
Y'all don't
eat
take her
nothing.
black card though.
Yeah,
See, you
nah.
know what?
We said,
And
I
I'm
mean,
from the island, so
seafood
people
is
always
different.
wanted
Guess
me.
right
I
now.
don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
We're being polite.
Y'all being racist.
Seafood is different.
Y'all being
Being
racist
racist.
against black
She said
people.
being racist.
People get on me all the time. They be like, "How you an island girl? And
You
you
know
don't
what
eat
I'm saying?
seafood."
Like,
I just
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Hey,
Disrespectful. Go
people
ahead.
like what they like, but
That
some of
part.
your shit.
Whatever,
chill,
Will.
Nigga.
Whatever, sugar.
I'll see what type of time we on tonight. All right.
Yeah, I mean-
So we're gonna keep this train. We keep this train going. So the day party is the new vibe. The day party is the new night scene for us. And what age I start at? Right now.
37.
Yeah. So
I ain't 37, but okay.
we wanted to before we get into the heavy topic, emotional roller coaster, you kind of see where that can go. Barbershop prices, man. We need to talk about this.
Ridiculous, bro.
What hair you cutting?
I mean, this is why. You know what I mean?
Bald.
You over here?
That's why he went bald, y'all.
$75? I'll show you.
You answered the question for me. This is why, you know what I mean? No, for real, but it's a thing now, you know what I mean, with these barbershops. Like a lot of them, they saying a lot of them losing business, going out of business.
They're charging
And
too much.
you're right, Tony, they charging too much.
Not in my area though.
So-
So I told him $30 where I'm at.
So what was brought to my attention was the reason why is because people are now paying for their time.
You pay for your time before.
Yeah, we
I don't know what that
They
mean.
may pay for the service. So basically, if I would say I want to make $100 an hour,
time.
then it's $100 an hour. It's $100 a cut. I'm not charging you for the cut. I'm charging you for my time.
What about the barbers that was cutting back in it? They didn't have they time.
Oh, yesterday's barber ain't today's barber
That is
though.
true.
So at the end of the day, especially
Why, though?
because you have social media telling you charge what you're worth and mentorships and stuff. They're going to tell you people who want to pay the price are going to pay the price, right?
Yeah.
And you're forced, and the flip side of that is people learning to cut their own hair.
No,
you go.
but that's anything, right? But like in different, if you take different mentorships, right, they'll tell you your price is your price.
Right.
If you want to charge $10,000 for a mentorship, the people who want this mentorship is going to pay $10,000, right?
True.
So that's how they look at it. The people who want your hands on their head are going to pay the price that you choose.
Yep.
So that's how they're looking at it. The mentality and the perspective is different than, hey, I'm cutting it $7 for the cut your luck. What is that, Eddie Murphy? What's that?
Oh, that little
Princess Luck.
Princess Luck.
That'll
my
be
Princess
$7.
Luck.
That'll be $7. Now
be-
they're
no,
like,
that'd be $8.
nah. Yeah, that's like they're not. It's different.
They started didn't shit.
That'd be $8.
That'd be $8.
It's different. They're like, look, nowadays it doesn't matter what service industry, my time is valuable, and you're gonna pay for my time or you're not.
But the flip side is it's not working.
It
Some
works
people-
for
for
some.
some.
You have people that
For the-
obviously
we
they're still
talking
going.
about the mass. You saying some people? Okay,
Only reason why I'm saying that
the
is
masses, they're saying, I'm telling you, I just looked at the numbers. They
Mm-hmm.
saying it's like $420 million down this year from.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
$420 million is a lot of.
I'm not disagreeing, but like they say, even with like Christmas, people will be like, "Oh, I'm broke until you
But
get
it's-
to Christmas," and then their kids have $20,000 worth of stuff. Well, where was the $20 to pay your bills?
There you go.
People are going to pay for what they want, and that's their perspective on it.
Yeah.
I
I don't
got you.
agree. I agree to a certain extent.
$100 for
No,
a haircut.
listen, Linda. To a certain extent, I agree
Yeah, this
because
is
I'm
out
in the
of hand.
service industry.
This is out
However,
of hand.
I understand that. So I'll start there. I understand charging what you work, but there is a such thing as pricing yourself out.
I don't disagree with
But
that
you're
at
going
all.
to have the people that are going to still come to
Right.
you because
They value.
they value you. They've been with you forever and that loyalty.
Yep.
So regardless, you going to still, let's say you was charging 30 back in the day and now you charge 60. You going to still have those people that still come to you because if a client leave, You still making double now.
I'm not disputing that. I'm talking about at the rate that the prices increase. So the barber I was seeing went from $40 when I started seeing him in 2023 to now we at 65.
Oh, no.
Inflation.
Now.
No.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about yesterday's price being half of what it is today. We're not talking
And
about
you
a barber that
talking
was charging 20 and 97,
$15.
And you
2000.
talking about
Yeah.
a barber? You talking about barbers that already got clientele? I get that. You know what I mean? What about these? What about these new? What about somebody
No,
that's coming
but you have
in?
to.
this
That's
thing?
what I'm saying.
They're
You
gonna
have to understand the
it
climate that
rough.
we're in. That's what they're competing with.
Who?
The climate that we're in. We're in a TikTok climate.
Instagram.
We're in an Instagram climate.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be able to compete. So what's being told is if you're not charging those kind of competitive rates, your service must not be worth it. That doesn't mean it to be true. That's just the climate that we're in. I don't even agree with that necessarily.
I mean, I get
However, this is just where if you're coming out of class, they're like, well, you need to be paid what you're worth. You
I'm
got
just
2
saying,
months worth of experience.
Hey, like I said, it's
2
something
months
ain't,
worth of experience.
it's not
You know what
working.
I'm
Like I
saying?
said,
Shout out to the good mob when
for
time tapped
the,
in.
the little percentage y'all probably talking about of barbers. It's a lot of barbers failing.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't think that it should be as not, especially if it's a little bit of hair or it's a little bit of time. But that's how they're measuring it now. So the measuring is
The
different.
time, but you know how they drive
Yeah.
the time? They sit and they talk. Yeah.
Probably. Probably.
That part.
Barbers
Yeah.
always been like that. That's
But
when you.
but I'm
you
saying
go-
don't tell me that I'm paying for your time and you spend half the time talking.
Talking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So even if we go with the rate that my times are for $100 an hour, okay, it only takes you really 30 minutes to cut my hair. So $50 should be the cut if we're gonna go by that. But no, you spend half the time talking to
Talking.
everybody else. You ain't talking to me. You talking to everybody else.
And
Oh,
we
you on the
talking about
phone.
the flip side. Remember we was talking about like people don't get the camaraderie that's in a
barbershop
barbershop
no more.
too.
That was
You know-
our gentleman's club. That was our social club. That was
It's
our
not like
spot.
that anymore.
Yeah, that was when you was a young boy, got to hang out with the older
fuck,
guys. You know
uh-huh.
what I mean? Hear shit you,
You gonna
probably
spend 4 or 5 hours in the barbershop
Yeah.
between waiting for your turn and then
learning stuff. You like, whoa, I ain't know that. Or
bootleg gear coming in.
DVDs,
How much for that
CDs,
Louis right there?
uh-huh.
You lose all that, and then what about those parents that got families? Like, nigga, you coming in there with 3, 4 boys.
But they like, I ain't tell you had them kids. Like, I mean, not for nothing. I'm just being
That's
honest.
That's when I'ma
That's
leave.
just the truth, right?
Deuces.
That's wild.
So I'm supposed to lose money because you want to have
gonna
5
lose money
kids?
'cause I'm out. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
I'm out.
That's how they looking at it. Like,
I mean,
you wanted to have 5 kids, so now I got to lose money.
charge your price, but also consider your customer base. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
how I do my business. But I get both sides as a consumer and as a service provider. Like, yeah, I work with my clients. Just because it makes sense for retention. Like it's incentives. You can offer incentives. If you're not going to lower the rate, offer incentives. If you are going to lower the rate, okay, bring me clients or something like that. Like it needs to make sense for both people.
I got Good Mob
Yeah.
in there saying that if you get in the spa treatment, I get the spa treatment.
What about the
You know
spa
what I mean? If
treatment?
you get in the spa
I'm
treatment,
not getting a
that's-
facial. I could do
You
that
gotta get a hot
myself.
towel
Yeah,
after? Listen,
yeah,
you getting a
barbers
hot
do
towel?
all of that too. But
Not
I don't.
all of them.
Sometimes they do, sometimes
Yeah,
they don't.
I don't, like you said, I don't need all that. Just cut my head.
But if
know
you're
what I
charging
mean?
me $70,
You need a hot towel.
I want the hot towel.
Yeah.
I want the oils. I want the yes. $70?
You want the- yeah, you're right. And like I said, if you come in there asking for all that, I get that.
My
Now,
haircut budget doubled.
Yeah, that's
Literally.
yeah,
double.
That
Because I'm trying to get my haircut every week. I'm like, hold on.
every week.
Yeah.
So would you be able to work out a deal with the barber?
I tried to.
Oh well.
I tried that already.
No. The price is
Well, where does
the
your
price is
look?
the
Where
price.
does your loyalty lie? Like,
I know. That's $70
that would come
or
in
that
the-
barber.
That would come in the question
what
for
we
me.
doing?
Listen,
YouTube University, how do I do a low temp fade?
I think it's getting out of hand. You know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of these, just like anything, you know, you get these entertainers who pay that kind of money. Now
or more.
everybody,
That's
Yeah.
that's
And
point that's 0.5% of the population.
it is. You're right. That's usually the case with anything. It's always that little
Small percent.
percent that dictates everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So these niggas get out here, you know, flying barbers out, and
Not only do they fly them out, but now they're paying $1,000 for a haircut.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
They get
it's
real,
like
they get real
1,000 for a
superstars.
haircut.
Who
You know what's
knows?
gonna happen? Will, I'm joining you.
But you know what? For some of those people, it's tax write-offs.
I'm just saying, we got to talk
That's
about
what I'm
the
saying. Like
everyday
you got to
person.
look at it like the climate.
I
Everybody's
can't-
everybody's
I
You
can't
ain't
right,
flying nobody out to cut
Hold
your
on.
Nah, I
hair.
ain't
Everybody's
flying
a
nobody out
celebrity,
to do
though.
I think we need to check the tax laws. Can we write a haircut
Yes,
off?
you can.
If it's a business,
It's a if
business-
it's
under
for your business,
yeah.
absolutely. Like if for actually you can write because you have a business. Your haircut is a part of your maintenance.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I did not include that on my taxes.
You need
last
to. You
week.
better go
Wow.
redid it. Be redid it. Yes,
Anything.
absolutely.
I couldn't even
Itemized.
play it off
Yeah.
like
If you
I could
provide
tell him somebody
drinks
did it.
and whatever, you provide food, that's a tax write-off. Save
All of that
receipt,
stuff is
'cause
tax-
it's a meeting.
Yeah.
Considered a meeting.
I am very hospitable. I have a lot to write off. This
Yes, you
shit.
do.
Yeah.
My
Well.
accountant takes care of all that.
Yeah. I have a
I mean,
friend.
if you're
she-
looking at
she
it
be like,
that
"I'll
way,
pay
if
the
you're
bill."
writing this shit.
Yeah.
Because guess what? In order to conduct your meeting, you need to look presentable, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay.
There you
Like
well,
I
then there you
always
go.
always did the wardrobe thing. I just never, for whatever reason, I never thought to factor their haircut into it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Look
All
at
of
you.
that.
See, you just got a gem today.
Now you about to
I
have
did.
all these females going out buying wigs and shit.
No, no, but the
Talking about
thing
this
is
for a
that
job
this is why they
interview.
are no serious, but they do write them off. When these celebrity women, even like just take the housewives, all the hair, the makeup, all of the
you
nails,
talking
all the
about
part of
things.
the job.
Yeah, that's why
But
people are able to be successful in
Yeah.
those spaces.
Celebrity women.
No, I'm saying
You're the
celebrity.
first
No,
woman
I'm,
I
no,
ever
no, no. I'm
even
saying
heard
I'm
this
saying
before.
celebrities, but if you have a business, all of that stuff is write-offs.
I get it. You gave us
I
a
never
gem.
wrote off the haircut as part of maintenance before. I never even
absolutely.
thought
If you
about
go
that.
I
and
never
do
thought of
something
that.
for your
Wow.
music and have a business meeting and you
Absolutely.
go eat somewhere, pay that check.
I need
write
to
that off.
amend
Absolutely.
Your taxes.
2024, 2023.
Absolutely.
Listen, yeah.
I
Oh,
remember
yeah,
I
go
did like
my-
3 years
the-
worth of amendments. It was a hefty number.
Okay, who is
Yeah,
this?
we need that.
Terrence. The problem is that every barber is not a AI
A1.
A1 barber. Everybody is not A1. They did the graduate first. Yeah, he right. You can't be going. It's tears to this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
come into business chopping people's heads
I'm
off.
trying to tell you, not in this age.
That's why I said for the new barbers, how do you get into businesses already this
Some of them been doing
skyrocket?
it.
Doesn't-
Some of them been doing it. They probably already had their clients before
Yeah.
they became.
No, I'm saying a
Certified.
new barber. Like I
You
want
talking about an official barber?
I want to be a barber. I'm going to barber school to learn barber. Now I come out and what prices am I charging now that I'm just
Well,
starting?
that depends on what shop you go to
Yeah.
that you work at, and
Yeah.
more
You
than
gotta pay
likely
that
you're
booth
going to
fee.
you're going to get a mentor in that shop that's going to bring you under the ropes.
I know you would know. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying that's got it. Man,
I'll put it to you this
way.
way. So if for the week, right, your booth fee was $50, right? And all your supplies and everything costs another $50.
More than that.
Or I'm just saying, like, just to keep it a certain number, right? So that's $100 right there for the 1 week. How much profit do you plan on bringing home?
Depends how many haircut too. You gotta.
Right. So if I charge
Yeah.
you $20, so that's maybe 1 or 2 cuts for 2 cuts a day at $50.
If you're getting 2 cuts a day, you
Then,
can find
then
a
you,
professional.
I'm just saying, you're starting out.
then
You're
you break
starting out
even.
though.
So that's no money for that day.
But that's my point. So
that
they
can't
gotta.
be your full-time job. Then.
But
You
that's my
still-
point. So if this is they're starting out, right?
You leaving that and going to the real
Right.
job.
So they have to charge accordingly, right?
You better start cutting out the basement of your
And
crib.
these are
son.
just round figure. This is not like actual things. So
Two heads
when
a
are you profiting?
No, so I get like we're all sticker shock with the new prices, and I understand that everything has gone up drastically. The
Drastically.
cost of living goes up, so what you charge and the services you has to go up just as well, just so you can maintain. Not even live extravagant, just to maintain, you got to raise your prices. 'Cause
He said, I own my own barber and got a ball head. He said, barbershop.
I'm my own barber. I got a ball.
Yo, man.
So
I'm
he's
telling
saving that
you.
cost.
Yeah, you got to survive, man. This shit got. I can't even remember the last time I've been to a barbershop, bro. I would fail the test right now. Like when I don't even remember.
For me,
Matter of
it's-
fact, I'm lying. I'm talking about on my own head, but I took my grandson and the nigga, my grandson is 2. Nigga looked at me. I'm like, all I told him was to cut it down a little bit, you know, the little hustler, and shape him up.
How much?
$35. And the nigga was looking for a tip. I looked at the nigga like, yeah.
Kids are 15 at my barbershop.
Oh.
2 years old?
Yeah,
35 is your tip for that.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I
2
think
years
kids,
old.
kids should
That's
be
wild.
kids should be a different price because I mean, what are you really cutting? You know
I
what
guess
I'm saying?
it's the kid is a different price. If the price is 70 for an adult, 35 is the
Yeah, you
Yeah.
right.
yikes.
Right.
Told you, y'all need to come to my neighborhood.
Yeah.
30 for a haircut, 15 for kids.
Might have to take that out
Yeah,
drive for that.
man. Yeah, that's
Hour.
that's a nigga.
Well, I live
that's
in
a
Burlington,
big-
so it's an hour from here.
Yeah, that's a crazy. When I said that, I was like, damn. I looked at him like, damn, 30. I get, you know how you give him the second look, like you look 30.
You sure? You sure?
It's funny coming from men because women's salon prices, they've always been
Expensive.
yeah.
I mean,
So
they
y'all
in the
complain
chair
about-
for 5-6 hours and shit. You know what I mean? That's a big difference with
It
30
is.
minutes.
Listen,
It
I
is.
remember back in the day when you in the chair.
They probably looking
8
at us
hours
like
for some
$70.
braids.
Boo! Shut
That's
up,
a
boy.
whole-
I know.
That's
That's
what
a
made me
whole
stop
day
getting braids.
situation
They
right
took
there.
10 to 11 hours to do my braids.
Them
And
Africans,
with
4
two
hours.
women, with 2 different women on my head. I'm like,
Back in the day was something else.
Yeah, I
you there
can't.
all
Yeah,
day.
ain't no trying
That's
to
a
compare
job.
them shits.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, they in the chairs. They be that's a whole.
Styles by Kels only does 2 hours, just so y'all know. Kelly.
Oh yeah, shoot
Now look at
them out.
you,
But I
advertising.
know $25 for braids is crazy. $25 for a braid is crazy.
Nah, I
Nah,
think,
that ain't
$25.
crazy.
no, I think you meant beard.
Oh, I was
Oh,
about to
beard.
say,
Yeah,
because
beard.
where are we getting $25
Oh, he
for some
said
braids
beard.
at?
Oh, bad, bro. Yeah, $25 for just going in for your beard.
You might as
A
well
little
cut
beard
it, do that at
lineup.
home.
You know what's gonna start happening? Yeah.
You probably get the little kit yourself for less than
Oh,
$25.
Listen, I learned even I got 2 boys. I ain't never take them to the barbershop after I started learning how to do.
Yeah.
And I was cutting niggas shit in
You
college.
know how much money you saved,
Yeah.
brother?
Oh, I know. I know. Like I said, I ain't start taking them to the barbershop till they start asking for like
That special-
designs and shit. No, I need
yeah.
a mohawk and all
That's
that.
my problem.
Get this little design. over
I
here.
need some swag on the left side. I can't help it. Man.
All
I
right, you
can't
can
help
go
it.
for the barber for that, but nigga, this ain't no regular deal. You know what I mean? But they wasn't even high then. You know what I'm saying? My son's is 20-something years old, but now, what? Barbershop.
Be like the bull from Barbershop 1. Yo, just line me up real quick, Cal.
Barbershop, man. We ain't going to no barbershop, man. You crazy, man. Them niggas, yeah, they robbing people in there, dog. Yeah, they are.
It's tough. It's tough because to Chill's point, when you understand the service industry, it's
I get it,
tough,
man.
man.
I get it, and I
It's
get
tough.
it. I get it, but like she said, you got to know your customers too. Like,
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Some people refuse. And honestly, like, if that's what you choose, if you choose not to change your prices, then you're going to have to deal with the consequences.
Yep.
For real. Like, I mean, you got to go with the wave. Whatever the wave is doing, that's what you should do. But everybody, that's
Listen, man, I've been joking about this for a while.
Man.
But the more time that goes on, where this economy keeps going this way and cost of living's going like that, OnlyFans is calling me, man.
So I thought about doing the feet thing.
You know how much work
Listen.
goes into feet?
Listen, I do not care. I get to go to pedicure. I take all my pictures that week and
It
then
don't
post
work
them
like
as I
that.
go.
It don't work like
Listen.
that, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm missing
It
something.
don't work like
I was
that.
always joking, but it feels like a reality, man. I'm about to start fixing stuff around the house in slow motion. break out the
Listen, I'm gonna start
This
doing
shit is
hands
crazy,
and feet,
man.
eyelashes. There's people
Right
out
here,
there
what
that
you
got
wanna do
eye
right here? You want to turn
fetishes.
this to the left.
You probably can do voices too. I mean,
I'm gonna turn
hey,
that to the left, nice and
That's
slow
all.
right there. You see that? You see how that working?
And turn it into hand. What is it? The screw? Is that what it is?
did you say that?
Left loose, right tight.
Yo, you right, bro. It's getting. He's stupid. You don't have.
Look,
you don't have
clutching
some
my
viewers.
pearls. Hold up, yo.
And then you gotta slow it down. Yeah.
Flip it in reverse.
Gotta grab that hammer.
And
Mo,
you gotta show them
my
how to
mister-
hold it 12.
You see what the economy got me doing out here?
They got a lot of people doing stuff, bro. Yeah,
them how to
you
hold
know
it
what I'm
right.
saying? Like you gotta figure it out.
I was playing around.
Yeah,
Listen,
Yeah,
this
right.
was your pitch right here. Listen,
What y'all think? Look.
I mean, I think you can do it. The voice.
Yeah, I'll be create an AI character and just do the voiceover for it. That way it ain't me.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Name,
they
image,
say-
likeness.
They say yesterday's price ain't today's price.
sure
so
It's
it ain't.
not.
I get all of that. I get all that, but
Monthly
again,
subscription starting at
if you-
$15,
if you-
$14.99.
If you missed the beginning, they saying it's down. Barber, we wouldn't even be talking about it if they was
So,
capitalizing.
wait a minute.
off
So,
this
question:
shit.
Is it? Are they saying barber shops or
Yeah.
barbers?
barber shops?
Oh
like,
well,
you
yeah,
know
that
what
I
mean?
can see.
Yeah.
Now people going to suites anyway.
Yeah, barber shops.
They're not doing the big.
And that's why they
thing.
charge more because
Yeah,
these
'cause
suites
suites. I
prices
told you what I tell y'all.
It's no more booth because now you got a suite and that's by yourself or with one other person and those prices are like rent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
so-
my
I
one
understand.
girlfriend, she paid $1,800
For
a
the
month
suite?
for a suite.
Oh no.
I said, that's
But then
why
if you
it
really
was
think
like
about it
so
though,
much.
a month you do 2 heads at 150, maybe 200.
150.
I mean, no, I'm just.
She's like, I'm
saying.
charging
I'm
500.
just saying.
150, but dirt cheap now.
Yeah,
Well,
y'all
I'm
don't
just giving
cheat
it to you,
yourself.
you know?
Like I said, women, if y'all can do
I'm
what
not
y'all want to
doing
do,
it.
Yeah.
you know, prices gotta be different because that's a different kind of hairstyle. You know what I mean?
What?
But y'all, what y'all be getting? Yeah, like it's like 300 and all that.
300.
So like
What do
my
you mean?
when I had locks,
talking
my
about start at
loctician
5.
charges 160.
Yeah,
Well, she
well.
charged 180 now per head, and she do a head in like 1 hour and a half to 2 hours. And let's say she do that from 6 to 6. You know, she probably that's
So-
a lot of money.
So let's talk about this so guys can stop talking trash because we really don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
We don't know the financial obligation. Like we
to make us look
understand
good.
that it's always, hey babe, can I get this? Can I get that? Can I get this? Like sure. But give me your average maintenance fee for the
I'm
month.
not the right. Y'all know I'm not the right female to ask.
Well, not yours,
She
but what
bougie?
you know it to be.
I'm minimalist, so let me
yeah,
tell
that's
you.
what I'm saying. I'm not the right.
So, a manicure, maybe $40. You know, but if you get the little fancy nails, it can run you about 70. Depends if you get
120.
rhinestones now. Apparently, you get stuff dangling off.
and this is what for the
The nails.
This
We
is
talking about
for-
2
nails
weeks.
right now.
And this only lasts for about what?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
All right, go ahead.
And
Talking
don't,
about
God
around
forbid if you
120.
break a nail trying to open a door or
That
something.
part.
Then you got to
Gotta
get that fixed.
get a refill.
Then you get your feet done. It depends if you get
Another
gel
40.
or acrylic.
Another
40.
40.
Up and up.
40, 50.
Okay. Then you go to the spa. You might get a facial. A facial alone costs
So
you
mani
starting
petty's
at
about
one-
$100.
Yes.
No.
Let's say 150 budget.
I'm about to say at least
Yeah.
150.
Depends on what you get
Every
though,
2 weeks.
because you know you get the
Every
dangly
2
thing.
weeks.
So $300 a month for the mani
300
petty.
mani
Got it.
petty, yeah.
Then you get folks that get facials. That can run you the basic 125, and then you got to add on the add-ons because you might get a thing, you might get a wax that costs, you know, because some people like
And
it.
this is once a month? Facials?
I do at home facials. Again, I'm a
I don't
minimalist,
get
but you're
facials.
talking about just overall.
Just overall, let's say, okay.
So we're talking about
we
$450.
just running down
Sure,
a
let's
list
run
right
down.
now.
So
Right.
roughly
That's what I'm
450.
saying. So we
Yeah.
just keep adding. Y'all ready? Keep
yeah.
adding.
Mani petty facials.
That's
wa-
facial.
450.
We ain't talk about the hair yet. So it depends on if you're getting a sew-in, if you're getting braids, if you get a weave, locks,
Crochet.
That
Infusion.
there you go. Right, the clip-ins,
Perm, wash and curl.
yeah.
Dry, well, I mean,
right.
shit.
A perm costs you $200 $200. Then you still got the wash, and you got you get a roller set.
All
right, exactly.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's a
then
lot.
we ain't talk about the waxes, the underarm, right? That costs too. If you get a
Yeah.
subscription at Brazilian wax or European
right.
wax or whatever that place costs,
Yeah.
that gonna cost you. Then we need massages because y'all stress us out.
How long the
right?
waxes last? You usually
Sometimes
gotta-
2 weeks.
2
You
weeks.
know what I'm
Everything
saying?
is about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
that
because
last.
you know,
All
you
right.
know, it all depends. You know
So,
how
damn.
your hair
And
grows.
so I know girlfriends
So
that
we at like
paid
$1,000 right now.
Yes,
month.
A month.
Damn.
Just so we can look good for y'all.
Maintenance. That's not even. And that's,
Hold on.
and
we-
and
let's-
that's, and
let's
that's
addre-
maintenance. That's
Wait a
maintenance.
minute. I'm gonna address this right now. Y'all not doing this for us. Y'all doing this for y'all
No,
compete with each other.
Wait a minute.
We
wait
like
a
to-
minute.
y'all
We
compete
like
with
to
each
do
other.
that. Wake up in
Y'all
the
do this
morning
with-
with
No.
we don't give a damn.
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead. You got it.
If we don't upkeep ourselves for the man we're with, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever you with, I ain't discriminating. Then y'all start look elsewhere. And then
I
you
get
know
that.
what
I
I'm saying?
get that. I mean, I
So-
want you to look good if we
Yeah,
doing
Exactly.
something. But
I
if we
want you
around
to-
the house, you ain't got to be doing
I
all
want
what
you
you're
that.
saying
to be
now.
happy with you.
You look walk around the house with a bonnet on. Why you got
I'm
that
good with
bonnet
some
on?
t-shirt and my
With
panties on.
That's how you like it. Hey.
That's how she voted for me, guys.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
That's why she voted for me.
I
I'm just
did
saying.
all that shit.
That's what you
Just
say
out
now.
I mean, in the
But
house.
you know
we
your girl
chilling.
come in the house and she just came back from
Right.
getting all her little maintenance and
Yeah.
stuff. You like, oh shit.
Nah, I
you
get
know
it.
what I'm saying?
all
I
right.
get that.
So y'all a $75 haircut? I don't
Yeah.
want to hear it.
Didn't I say they was gonna shoot that down?
Exactly.
I'm just
Didn't I say
saying.
this gonna shoot that down?
Y'all
She
moment.
said $75.
Okay, so
Time
time out on these beautiful women on the couch.
That's a lot.
Me and you, bro, we're gonna have this
Yeah.
conversation. Why do women not believe men when we say we don't care
They
about
don't.
all that?
They don't.
Because it's not true.
It is.
It
It's
is.
not.
It
Because,
really
okay.
is. If a dude loves a woman for real,
I ain't even gonna hold you.
you can be out here with a bonnet in the house.
Time out.
You can have on a
Time out.
muumuu.
I'ma knock that out
we-
right
we
now.
with it.
I'm gonna knock that out right now. Because
Bonnet,
you know what y'all do?
we
Y'all be
with it.
like, you don't look like you used to when we first met. You didn't
No, no, no,
upkeep
no, 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 no.
yourself. You didn't this,
We're not
you didn't
talking. We're
that,
not
you
talking
didn't
about
that.
when we go out.
Yeah.
Like
We
his mom,
talking
Kenny,
about-
though.
Yeah.
We talking about around.
Yeah, if
the
we going
house.
out, of course the bro want his girl looking, you want it looking
dude,
nice. You know what I
dude,
mean? But I don't
baby
need
stunt.
I don't need you putting all that
But at
pressure on
home,
yourself for every
ain't no
day.
pressure.
You know what I mean? Like
Because
yeah,
at
accept
home,
me as I am.
and
we
I
do.
will. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't need to see
Throw,
you like that.
throw the
you know?
moo on and get this
The moo is a thing now. I realize the moo is a thing now.
But you're
Hold on,
talking,
camera.
you're talking
Ladies,
about the muumuu after
your
all the
man,
other things was
muumuu.
already done.
Exactly.
No.
You know what's under that moo moo.
Y'all not. Y'all
You
not
know
listening.
it. You know it's
We are
tailored.
listening.
You know it's she did
But y'all
all
would
of
say
the
one thing.
things, and she's wearing the muumuu, but everything else is taken care of.
I don't.
Y'all ain't right.
Nah,
Y'all
I'm
listen.
gonna
you
be
know what?
honest with you. I don't need all that. Like I
Yeah,
said,
okay.
I like it when we going out and like you want
When we outside,
You want people to look.
yeah, you want people to look
Outside.
at your girl. I ain't gonna hold you. Like yeah, because
I
if
mean,
they
so-
ain't,
I mean, not
But
no
you got-
secret, but we want
You got
but we
some
want dudes
insecure man.
right. We want women to look at our
She
dudes
said
too.
she-
And I
I
mean,
know.
that's how I would feel. I would want somebody to be like, "Damn, you look good."
I don't
And I
even
be
think
like,
y'all
in
care
my
about
head,
that
and I do
shit.
my face. I know.
I don't even think y'all care about that shit.
Why?
Y'all so selfish. Y'all
Who
just
want to be
care
with
about
somebody
yourself.
ugly? Who want to be with somebody nobody else want to be with?
Hey, there's people out there that
it
it's
is.
somebody for everybody.
They
baby,
ain't-
because,
they ain't in it for the
listen,
looks.
I be on the internet and I be like, damn, I'm single and this over here with.
Yeah, a lot of people ain't in it for the looks.
Yeah,
Ash, let's
so,
cut it
I mean,
out. But
they
you
No,
know,
I'm not saying in it for the looks, but who really wants to be with somebody that nobody else thinks is attractive? I mean,
But
who
they
wants
might not
that?
be attracted
somebody
to you,
crazy
though.
and selfish and shit. You know what I mean? All the time.
Every night I got to fight to prove my love.
Yeah, this is a great joke. Like I said, we learning a lot. Like I said, I like this.
But
'cause
did
it's
you really
educational.
learn a lot?
I
Because do you
did.
know how much
I
it
will-
costs
I
to
will say
maintain us
this.
I
now?
didn't know it was that
We-
much. That's a lot.
As grown men in this room, we appreciate
Yeah, that's a lot.
what women do to beautify themselves. We respect what y'all do to go into it. We don't. Whatever makes you happy,
Yeah.
do it. Whatever makes you feel fantastic, do it. We're not saying don't do those things. What we're saying
But I
is it
ain't.
doesn't matter to us.
I had a whole 45-minute meltdown though for my wardrobe on Saturday.
Okay.
And I thought I was on the brink of
You was
tears.
tough.
Yeah.
You
But
look
then when I
nice.
got out there, I was like,
Yeah. And honestly, it's whatever makes the person feel confident. Nobody can tell you what's gonna make you feel
Yeah.
confident. But as a
Right.
woman, if my nail breaks and it doesn't look right, like I feel away. I mean,
As
it may
you
not
should.
be
That's your
anything, but it's like
business.
a little, you
I'm
know,
just
we
And
saying,
know.
then all we
know.
do is like, go ahead, babe. Go ahead, get it.
But I mean,
Yeah.
it's
don't
it's
matter.
$7, like what, $7 to $10 to fix a nail that's broken. Like it's now, if we want to talk about something, it's these damn Asians. I'm sorry, but goddamn Asians and these nail prices, ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it real. Like the same nail that you get them in bulk, my guy. Like we're not.
why
Anyway.
you charging me?
So you can
$50
complain
for
about
a
the
full
nail
set.
tech, but if we complain about the barbers, get over it.
But
No,
man.
I'm not
different
saying get
because
over it. I'm gonna pay it.
You get them in bulk. They're probably paying $5
$5
for that whole thing.
Hold
the
on
whole
on,
T-Mobile.
but you're paying for their time.
Yeah, you paying for
No,
that.
and the thing is, you want to know what's crazy? So I took a nail course, right?
What
The
happened
nail
to-
course was 7
Said
hours.
I came full circle.
Let me tell you something. They deserve every 40 goddamn dollars that they get. That thing, it is so tedious. I even though I know how to do it, I'm not doing that.
You're paying for the years of skill,
And I will
trained
pay
and
every
developed.
time. That's why I will
They
shut
be
up.
having some immaculate
Because,
art on your
no, and let me
nails.
tell you something, and I don't get anything. I'm a plain Jane. But it is so tedious
Yeah.
to do this thing. Even though I know how to do it, I'm not doing
Yeah.
that. I'm
And
not.
you got to
I'm
make
gonna
sure
pay
you
the
don't
$40
cut
every
nobody
time.
in the thing and the cuticles.
I'm not doing it. I'm gonna pay the $40, $50, $60 every
So,
single time.
The fellas on Good Peepz just learned, it's expensive. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that part.
I don't mean,
And
I'm
don't
glad
get the
I'm a
bougie,
man.
bougie
oh,
women.
yes.
Right.
They
The
was-
bougie
they gave us the
women.
basic
I'm not
package.
We just
bedazzled.
gave it
Foundation level
Yeah,
package.
Yeah, we didn't get
Tier
the platinum
one.
package.
Yeah.
We were talking about the silver package.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
silver.
Yeah, yeah.
There's gold and then there's
Yeah.
platinum. Cause
Yeah.
listen,
Gave you the
'cause you know,
silver package.
half the time the rest of them they gotta go out and get a whole outfit that day
Yeah.
too, shoes, bag.
Said
Like
I gave
I'm
you
just saying.
That's funny, Tony. I gave
Yeah.
y'all niggas the silver,
Silver package.
I ain't paying the $5, Will. I ain't paying the $5. I'm not paying the $5.
I ain't paying the
I
$5.
ain't paying the $5.
Oh man, but hey, good one, yo. I guess that was
5%.
weird. Yeah,
Talking $5.
that was a good segment.
I would have
y'all.
been so mad at Martin, yo. I swear to God, we would have been
Good
fighting.
mob.
that bitch.
Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yes. We got what we got
People
going on in the
call
chat
it
right
people
now.
call it maintenance, but women's is really self care. We
Yeah,
deal with
it
a lot,
is.
taking
Yeah.
over ourselves. Yeah, I get it, women.
Listen,
Yeah, because we got the kids,
Will,
the
we
house,
we
the
trick.
groceries, we cook.
Thank
we,
Kai.
We
clean.
converting Will slowly but surely.
Nah, we don't mind
I-
spending the money on
I
y'all
got
to do what
5
y'all got to
sisters.
do.
I seen all of this
Yeah.
already. You know what I mean? So I know, but it's just like I said. It's just I didn't know it cost that.
Hold
Now
on,
it
we
does.
had an earlier comment.
You
It was
feel
just
me?
on the news yesterday that women spend $14,000 a year
See?
in cosmetics and keeping themselves up
Yeah,
and health care.
yeah.
Damn.
And that's not
Yeesh.
the if you wear makeup, you got to get that because you can't keep the same makeup for a whole year.
Nope.
You got to get that even if
Then
it
y'all
ain't
niggas
finished.
want your butt done and
First,
all this kind
yoni
of shit.
steaming. Have you ever had a yoni steam?
These niggas want Brazilian butts and
That's a whole other
Have
topic.
y'all
They
know-
ready-
I
Hold
like
on, hold on,
ready
hold
for
on.
that.
Wait.
They ready for that.
Wait.
Oh, let me sit up.
Nah, I heard him.
Hold on.
Hold on, time
I
out.
gotta sit up for this one.
Pause,
Let
wait,
me
Go
wait.
get my
ahead,
jacket.
Go ahead,
Wait.
Tony.
Me,
We
you
won't let it
brought
breathe.
it up.
It's a steam.
Go ahead.
It's a steam.
But
for you.
no. Rewind.
what
Go
it
ahead,
called?
Tony.
So, the question was, Tony, did you ever get a yoni steam?
A yoni
said, yes,
steam.
girl.
What in
Yes.
the hell is that?
So basically, you gonna
Let
tell
him explain.
Who you gonna tell?
What you doing?
You tell him.
Why I gotta tell you? Brought it
tell
up.
me. I know, but
Okay.
You know, yoni.
Go
So
ahead.
Think of it as
basically,
rejuvenation.
so basically,
It's a
you
whole
go
bunch of stuff, yeah.
and you sit on something like a toilet, but it's not a toilet. It's steam come up, right?
Oh, damn.
And they got like stuff in there to kind of like, right?
It's-
And it steams it
yeah.
up, and
This is getting.
it's supposed to
it's
be
like a facial for your vagina.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's a
ain't-
look. That's and that's a cost too.
Yeah.
I ain't. Like I said, I learning some shit.
Yeah.
today.
I'm
I ain't
certified
never
in
heard
that
of
too, just so you know.
Snap back. Whatever happened to vinegar?
What it say? Yesterday's prices.
Right.
So,
So,
yesterday's
yeah.
services is not today's services.
Wait a minute, are you talking about douching? Are you talking about douching?
He said
That
the
is not
vinegar.
good. Yeah, he's talking about douching. That is
Yeah.
not good for your vagina.
What are you out here doing?
That's
you
good.
been
Take that
with?
out.
Ladies and gentlemen of the mob, I'm going to mute his mic. I'm going to mute his mic.
Not the vinegar. Lord have mercy.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
Dude is bugging.
I cannot. I can't.
No douching in 2026, y'all.
No.
Please no.
Now I'm the only one to see
Then
the
you wonder
vinegar
why
bottle and
stuff
shit.
coming out of there that it
Talk
shouldn't.
about all kinds of yeast infections and stuff. No, thank you.
Now
No.
it's just we'll only see vinegar
No.
bottles near the bed.
No more. Not in 2026.
OMG.
We're not doing that.
You gotta reevaluate what women you been with over there, sugar.
I
'cause,
can't believe
baby,
I'm the only one to see the vinegar bottle near the bathtub.
We gonna move on.
Can he mute his mic? I knew I was gonna say it one time.
Hold on.
See what you did? See what you started? With the
Look, they said they want to know. The people want to know. We gonna tell them.
Oh.
I'm not gonna do this with y'all tonight, man. Cut it out, man.
He said he want to know.
that
No.
one laugh.
You
No.
act-
He brought up the vinegar bottle.
hey.
OMG. We gonna have to reevaluate who you been messing with,
See how
baby,
niggas
because
get
whoo,
bougie
child.
quick and shit? People get bougie quick soon as some new shit come out.
Hold on, no.
But again,
This is-
the
I'm not the
past-
only one who's seen a vinegar bottle by the bed. It's crazy. What?
By the
But why is
bathtub,
it
nigga.
oh, he said the
Bathtub.
bathtub. Because when he said by the bed, I was like, wait
No,
a
by the
minute.
bathtub,
That's the
nigga.
wrong location.
I know.
Cut it out. We done seen
Sit
many.
by the bed.
I
Will,
didn't even know about
All right.
vinegar to the bathroom and shit. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
we're going to have an abrupt shift. It's a hard
Hard
stop.
left. Because
Yikes.
God.
No.
Oh,
I
man.
just like
whiplash hard.
So,
Y'all niggas is doing well.
Said the red bag hanging in the
The
shop.
red See what you started?
That's the mob. That ain't me. The mob's talking like this.
See what you started.
I
Yeah,
ain't
Ma,
said
don't be
nothing.
all
I'm trying to talk about
bougie.
self-care.
You talking about some steam getting blown up, you know, all this kind of mess.
It's better than them vinegar bottles by
I
the
know that's
bathtub.
right.
Now
Yes.
ain't no vinegar was done.
You talking
you know
about a
what I'm saying?
facial for your
All right.
vagina.
Yes, it is a thing.
All right, so we ready to turn the corner?
Hell
Yeah.
Hard,
I want me
hard.
I'm gonna tell you how we got into that.
Yeah.
Just
So-
swing it.
So pretty chill. I'm gonna pass the ball to you for this next thing we're gonna get into.
What else that steam doing down there?
OMG. Did you mute his mic? You didn't mute the
Right.
I
mic.
didn't mute the
No.
mic. I didn't mute the mic. I did. I didn't do it.
He said, go ahead.
Namaste.
Y'all brought it up. I ain't even know about this shit. Go ahead.
So today's topic is about emotional intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what made me think about it was I was having a conversation with one of my friends about Adam and Eve, and they were telling me about the actual story of Adam and Eve and the way that they broke it down. And actually they're having a book that's coming out called Spiritual Focus, my friend Jason. So it brought it to basically like Adam not being accountable for not the apple, but for lack of a better fruit, the apple, and blaming Eve for biting the apple and saying this woman that you gave me is the reason why. So it made me think about accountability, which made me think about emotional intelligence because he was not self-aware, right? So that's what made me want to talk about emotional intelligence. Yes.
Yeah, that's a deep joint. Like I said, I think you saying are we lacking? Are you saying are we lacking with emotional intelligence
Y'all
now?
are.
So all right. So let's get
Wait, I'm about to
before we
say.
start shooting blanks.
You got it.
Let's get the definition of emotional intelligence out of the way.
Yeah.
So, emotional intelligence, EI or EQ, is the ability to recognize, understand, manage, and use your own emotions, as well as perceive and influence the emotions of others. It involves self awareness, self regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills to navigate complex interactions, build relationships, and communicate effectively, often providing crucial, often proving crucial for success in personal and professional life. So that's the main components of it, self awareness, self regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills.
Emotional intelligence.
So like low emotional intelligence is more like the example is you get defensive or angry. High emotional intelligence is you pause, understand your feelings, and listen to the feedback and respond calmly. So my question was like, is that something that you learn? Like, and I don't think everybody has it or will eventually develops it, but is it something that you're born with? Is it something that comes with experience? Is it something that comes with, like, does somebody instill it in you? Like, how does that work? Or what
So
was your personal, or where do you feel like you are at in the emotional intelligence
Tony,
scale?
you can go, Tony.
I'm gonna say this only because I was in the military, and they teach us things on how to communicate with others. Because obviously, as a leader, you have to be able to deal with different people and the people below you. So, like things like true colors, learning how, because all of us in here, we might kiki kaka and get along, but we have our own path. Like I know I'm a gold. I am one of those people that I like the water a certain way. All my clothes is hung up a certain way. They're in color. They're in button down shirt. So a lot of people don't realize that you have to be able to get along with people and know how to operate. And I learned this because I went to a leadership school, and I had a friend, and I couldn't understand why she was upset with me. And after I took the True Colors test, I realized she was a blue, meaning blues are people that you can't joke with them because they take everything seriously. And I'm a very blunt person. I say what's on my mind. I don't stop to think that maybe the way I say it will come across and hurt your feelings, right? So once I did that, I called her because I knew she took it from the lower leadership course, and I said, "Are you a blue?" And she said, "Yes."
What
and
are
I
you?
said,
Blue?
I'm a gold."
Oh, that's what.
And I told her, I said, "I apologize, and here's how we will move forward in our friendship." I said, "If you want the Tony answer, I could give that to you. If you want me to just listen and just,
Yeah.
I could do that too." But so from moving forward, she would come and she's like, "I need your honest opinion."
Yeah.
Then I know, okay, girl, what? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Give that motherfucker. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But I'm like, girl, if she's like, "No, can you just," I'm like, "Girl, listen, do what's best for you."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How do you feel? So you have people that are here. You have the oranges where they're outgoing, they don't follow the rules, they this. You have the greens who are intel people. They're more analytical, they think, they process, they take time to process things, decisions, and then you have the blues who are they take everything personal. So you have to be mindful of that. And next time I'll bring them and we could do that one day.
Damn, good shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
So yes,
that was great.
men are not all. I don't want to put a. They're not very good when it comes to sharing emotions. They're not good at responding to emotions because they're supposed to be. So whereas we might sit here and cry about something, like, what y'all crying for? Well, oh my God, God, tough it up. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men don't want to share emotions because they feel as though women will think they're weak. But no, if you share your emotion, we know what you're feeling and we know how to comfort you and respond and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
Nigga
All right.
had a gym on this, you know what I mean? That was great. That blue gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
That's the first time I ever heard the actual colors.
Yeah, there's different tests to test
Think
Where you're
I'm-
at.
Yeah,
I
and
think
then-
I'm at
and
the
there-
gold.
and then
I'm-
there's
yeah.
also
I'm playing.
they have emotional intelligent classes as well for us on base to go through and stuff like that, because it's all about moving on in the organization. Because you go to war, you gotta listen. Ain't anybody got time to be in your feelings. But you still have to know how to overcome and adapt to different people with different feelings, emotions, and stuff like that. And that's what we fail to do as humans. We don't stop to think And she's right, because I used to be like that. Like, I was ready to pop off. But I had to learn, like, maybe when people shut down, it's because I know me, and I know I'm blunt, and I don't stop to think sometimes when I respond. So people think I'm rude, but I'm really not. So sometimes I just stay quiet and I just observe, because I know if I say something, I'm gonna hurt people's feelings. So I
Good
just,
thing about your
yeah.
situation is, and I think the military helped you with this, you're mindful of it. A lot of people ain't
And it
mindful.
took time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like she said, you're not born
Yeah.
with it. It's something you have to learn over
Yeah.
time.
I was just about to say
Yeah.
that, what she was saying. I was like, more, you probably got to be taught. You know what I mean? So
Well, you
a
do.
lot of this.
That's what I
You
was
do
gonna
have to be
ask.
taught.
Yeah.
You do have to be taught emotional intelligence, and fortunately, unlike your IQ, you can develop your EQ over time and improve it over time. So even though you might lack emotional intelligence right now, it is a skill that you can learn. You just have to be willing to learn it.
To learn it.
And the emotional intelligence is really more about how you interact with other people and being in tune and being mindful of how they're feeling, and that you can help dictate their emotions. You can help sway either to a better place or push them down a further
Yeah.
path based on your response. That emotional intelligence, you recognizing someone else and being mindful of someone else, not just yourself, but how you're impacting.
And not
others.
not everything requires a response, or not
Right.
everything is a pop off.
Yeah.
So I think that is yeah.
My first-
Emotional intelligence.
My first encounter with emotional intelligence, and I didn't know that that's what it was a girlfriend of mine. We stopped talking for a while, and she was like, sometimes I don't want you to say anything. I just want you to listen. I'm like, what? Like, because we're having a dialogue. So if you're having a conversation with a friend, usually you give a feedback. So that was the first time she ever said, like, I just want you to listen. I can do that, but it just was never present. That was never
Yep.
our positions with each other. And then the other one where it fully came to me was after like having therapy, and they're like, your intentions versus how you show up. Your intention can be this all day long, but this is actually what it looks like. And you have to be okay with it not matching up.
Yeah.
And you have to figure out where the bridge is. You know what I mean? That's where the intelligence part, because you have to humble yourself to be like, okay, that wasn't my intention, but this is how I showed up. How do I do this differently? You know
And
what
not
I'm saying?
everybody going to receive you the same. You walk into a room and everybody's perception of you is different, from what you wear to how you walked into the room, from the time you open your mouth, so there's just a lot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm leaning towards. I like what you said. Like I'm like that too. I don't really want you to. I don't really want people to bring their problems to me. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't, because again, do you want the watered down answer?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta tell people that, like, look, listen, you want me to water it down, or you want the real shit? Because then
It's
you know
hard
what I mean?
to water it down
But
sometimes.
exactly, that's how I am. So I just, like I said, but again, people do ask me. Some people really do want it, and then they use you because they know you are that way. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
But I can show you right
Oh,
now,
yeah,
like
yeah,
even in your stance
You feel
right
me?
now, there's a way to handle that where you can still give the raw truth. So the first step is you acknowledge their situation, then you show empathy for their situation, and then you give the response. You don't have to sugarcoat it,
I had to
but
learn
because you
that.
acknowledge and you showed empathy, you still get to give that raw, uncut truth. But that's where the emotional intelligence kicks in.
That's
If you
what I
just
had to learn,
if you listen
bro.
to them like, yo man, boom boom boom, pow, it's like,
Yeah.
but it's like, okay, so this is what I understand where you come from, and I can see how that can have you feel like this. But here's the truth.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about saying I understand. You have to be careful with that, because people be like, no, you don't understand because you never been through what I've been through. So instead of saying I understand, be like, I've never been through that situation, but
If you haven't,
Yeah, if you yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
because a lot of people's trigger point when you say you understand, now it's like no, you don't. And then they get like you said, you get defensive, but you still can have empathy without saying that you understand. I hear you. And then you find a segue into this is my advice, or you just want me to listen. Because at that point, it's just one of those things.
And I'll be completely transparent. That was always my challenge.
Listening.
Because if I just listening,
Yeah, it's hard.
not going into Mr. Fix It mode. Because if I know you and I see you upset, I'm already
Now
problem solving.
Yeah.
Okay, what can I do to help? And I got myself in some situations like, why I ain't ask for your help? I'm like,
yeah.
then why are you talking to me?
Yeah, people don't want you to fix it. They just want you to hear.
Because there was a not a skit, but there was a video that they showed in a class, and it was a nail sticking in the lady's forehead. And the lady steady talking about whatever, everything but this nail. And the person is looking at this nail like, just pull the nail out. And she was like, I don't want you to fix the nail. Like, I'm not talking about this nail. I'm talking about my problem. But to your point, most people don't need fixing. Most people don't need people to fix them. People just want people to listen, and they want you to create a space for them to be able to fix themselves, if that makes sense.
It for a long time I would say no, that doesn't make any sense. But then I had to that was part of the growth. Okay, I'm just here to listen in this capacity. I'm not here to troubleshoot or fix anything. But before we move any further, we got a lot of good comments in here about this topic. So apologetically focused says it absolutely has to be learned, speaking about emotional intelligence. Just like we have to learn how to be good, but never have to be taught how to lie or be bad.
Wait, say that again?
That's a good
Emotional intelligence, it absolutely has to be learned, just like we have to learn how to be good, but never have to be taught how to lie or be bad. That's a whole other conversation, because that's in nature. That's what you're born to. I see where you're going. I see where you're going.
Who teaches you how to lie? That's the thing. But go ahead.
That's
human nature.
That's in your DNA from the time you come into this. Another thing, emotional intelligence is less about how you feel, more about how you communicate how you feel. Very true. Know your audience. Yeah. Being able to read the room is a skill. Another one. Even I even had to learn with my adult daughter. My opinion isn't always needed or wanted.
They just want you to
I'm
listen.
forever learning. True, it's a learning process. You never stop learning.
And the learning part is that's a good one, because even with Martha Goodwin, because I was looking at that one. I'm gonna be honest, my kids taught me a whole lot of shit about myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you start having kids, you be like,
Kids is like the biggest mirror.
Yeah, I know. You start learning like, I need to work on myself. Here it is.
Especially if you see them doing what you did, and you know then you don't want them to go down that path, and you start, then it's like, oh.
I laughed at one of my girlfriends. She has 4 kids, and she went through different phases of her life, and all 4 of her kids are going through the phases, but they're all. So all the phases she was going through at some point, they're going through the different phases individually, and she's freaking out. And we start crying. I'm like, well, that was you. Like through a 15-year span, we start cracking up, and she just, like you said, they're a mirror sometimes, but it's like, like that was you. That was 4 different things to you. Like,
yeah, man, that's like I said, I learned a lot through them. If I did have to learn through somebody, was my kids. You know what I'm saying? So it takes as far as and I'm a little different when it comes to, I guess, is it the same when I'm talking to females and males? Like, cause I'm a different type of person when I'm talking to a man. You know what I mean?
Course.
Like, my emotional intelligence, especially if I expect you to be, like you should know this type of shit. So I'm like,
But do they really though?
My patience is a little different with guys and then females.
But
you know
here's
what
another
I mean?
thing we need to learn. Everybody don't come from the same socioeconomic background that we did.
Yeah.
So your upbringing my upbringing.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a perfect example. I'm from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Okay, when I first got here, they were like, "You heating your milk up to eat cereal?" Yes.
Whoa.
Ew.
Yeah.
Stop.
No,
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So my upbringing and another, like when we walk into a room in the evening time, we say good night. Y'all say good night to go to sleep. So like if I was to come in here,
Say that again.
so let's say y'all was already in here and I walk in the door, I'd be like, good night, everybody.
Uh-huh.
And I remember when I first moved to the States, I went into a friend of mine's house with their family and I was like, good night. And they looked at me like, huh? And that's how we greet each other when we
Yeah.
walk into somebody's house. When the sun go down, we say good night. But y'all say good night to go to bed.
Yeah.
Y'all going to sleep. So the cultural difference, a lot of things people don't understand too. You gotta realize cultural differences is a big thing. Where you grew up, some people come from a different level of upbringing. Some come from a different level of upbringing. So it's a lot. There's a lot of difference. When I first moved to the States, I was 16 when I first moved to the States, and I was just like, this is different. I felt like I was in the twilight zone because it was a lot of things that. At home, you walk around in the street with a cup with a drink, nobody say nothing. Here, you can't do that. I mean, so there's a whole lot of things when it comes to dealing with people if you don't understand their background and culture as well and where they come from in their upbringing. So that's a whole another thing. But
So your upbringing, to me, it plays a big part depending on what kind of environment your actual parents had you in. Like if you was a kid that never really got out a lot, you might have a lot. Your emotional intelligence might not be
Yes,
as
there you go.
know
That's
what I'm saying.
Is it something that you're taught, or is it something that you learn through experience?
Through
Is it
experience.
something
Yeah,
that
it's both.
people never
Yeah,
learn?
it's
Like,
both.
do you
It's
feel like
both.
everybody becomes emotionally intelligent at some point?
It's
No.
both. You have to
Yeah,
you have to be
no.
willing
to
to
accept.
you can't
Levels.
become emotionally intelligent. It's something that you develop
Okay.
through being taught, through experience as well too. 'Cause
Cultural
sometimes
awareness.
you gotta bump your head. That's what I loved about college was the exposure
yeah.
to a whole lot of nationalities, a whole lot of backgrounds, a whole lot of belief systems. Not that they influenced my own personal beliefs, but I get to see other people. Oh, okay. And it's not about agreeing with somebody, but if you can aim to understand, then you can have a conversation and interact with anyone. Okay. That's why I don't hold back using the word I understand, because I always preface it with I see what you're going through. I'll recap what you're saying. Okay, this is that. Okay, I can see how you would feel that way
Right.
based on this. Not based on my experience, but based on what you told me. I can see and understand why you feel the way that you feel. And if I can understand you, I can have a conversation with you. We can navigate the conversation because I understand your point of view. I understand your why. I understand where you're coming from. So it makes me mindful of the things that I say because I understand your trigger points.
Yeah.
Whether I agree with them or not doesn't matter. But I'm not going to. That's emotional intelligence kicking in.
Do you think you can be emotionally intelligent if the other person isn't emotionally intelligent as well?
Absolutely.
That's
Because that's the perfect scenario because now I'm guiding the conversation. I'm leading you to a better conversation because even though you lack emotional intelligence, I don't.
That doesn't mean you got to lower
Right.
your standard.
and I'm not.
Right.
I'm literally going to guide this conversation now because I understand where you're at. So I know how to navigate this particular conversation because I mapped you out now.
Got you.
So you don't need to have two people with EQ. If you have one,
Right.
you can get the job done. It might be a little frustrating, but
Oh, yes.
the job can get
And we
the
see
job
it
can
in-
get done.
It's
We're
taught,
seeing it in
Martha,
society right
it's
now.
taught and learned, they basically. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Again, I coach too, and I see this a lot with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm be honest with you. Like, if you are a parent, I ain't even just talking about sports. They need to be active with some other people, like they do. It just helps what we're talking about. You know what I mean? In the later life, it will help. I ain't just talking about sports. There's all kind of activities in school. They can be, debate team where you're interacting with different people. You know what I mean? I seen where kids don't get out. And kids get, they get around different kids, and you know what's negatives and pros of that. But they got their social skills is better for them to have emotional intelligence. You know what I mean? Like some of these kids don't leave the house.
Do you think that not even kids, but just people in general? Do you think people refuse to become intelligent, emotionally intelligent?
And Martha just said it. You can be taught it, but do you accept it?
There you
No,
go.
that's what I'm saying. Like some
Implement
people,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
think
I
people
don't- I don't know.
want to be self-aware?
That's a good question, Ash. I don't know.
I think
You
it's
know what
based on the individual.
Yeah.
True. And we are seeing it right now.
I
We
know where
gonna bring that
I know where
topic
she's
up,
going with it.
but you can see the debates right now in front of us. You can tell who got that low IQ, low intelligence, low because. But we're not gonna get into that. But that is a prime example. And the matter of fact, y'all just all know what I'm talking about, right? So that's a prime example of who want, and you did it. You seeing the stuff happen that you know now that what you was fighting for ain't happening for you, but you still support it, right?
Yeah.
So, what does that say? You refuse to change, and you know people have been educating you on certain things,
Yeah.
but you choose to still go down this rabbit hole. But
Emotional
that's a whole-
intelligence, good mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's nice. This is a good Ash. This is a great topic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you, so I want to know, do you feel as though you're emotionally intelligent?
I think I lack in some areas. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say I'm like 100% great in emotions. Yeah, I already know that. But I know I think the part that I do have, I'm strong about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I am mindful. The older I get, the more mindful I get of my weaknesses. You
Okay,
know what
that's
I
good.
mean?
So you feel like you're more self-aware than
yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
that's the important part,
Yeah.
being self-aware. Because when you,
do you?
yeah, girl.
Okay. I'm just asking.
He said,
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, I done come a long way. Cause listen, you tell me something I like it, we arguing. But
The
now,
Lord has worked on me.
I do not waste my time because I have come to realize, baby, you ain't paying my bills. You do not sleep next to me.
So I say
And
you
I
ain't
don't
cutting the
need
check
you
or
for that.
paying
So
the
I'm
bill.
not finna sit here and waste my time.
Right.
Yeah.
If you, because I'm quick to say, we're gonna have to agree to disagree and let's move on.
That's it right there.
Okay, let's move on. You know, but I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth with you because I'm not trying to convince you,
Right.
and I don't want you to try to convince me.
Right.
So that's how you feel.
Tony, Tone.
That's it.
Double A. Do you feel like you're self-aware?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm a forever student
Yeah.
too.
There's always room to grow.
So I definitely have emotional intelligence. I think it's actually pretty high because I'm very aware of other people around me, almost to a detriment to myself sometimes.
The empathy portion. Got you.
But I'd rather be on that side of it than lack
Deny
it
it,
because
yeah.
when I take the full picture, like considering somebody who's my size, I can't afford to be mean because I don't need that
You're the
stereotype.
angry black man.
No, I don't need that. I don't need that stereotype.
Yeah, Dots, you need some work in some categories. I'm just asking.
Oh yeah. I was gonna read that. So Dodson, one of the OG good mobbers, said, "Hey guys, do I need to work on my emotional intelligence with what you've seen from being around me?"
Just a little bit, Dots. You
A little
still
bit.
my nigga, though.
You there?
If you
You there?
asking that question,
Right.
Yeah.
He knew the
You
answer.
know what it is with him is you don't know, but he'll say what he want to say. You
And
know,
that's
what I mean?
how I used to be.
That's just
Yeah.
him. You know what I mean? And you be like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, whoa.
Hey, yo, Double A, check this
So,
out.
because it comes to like people think with the brutal honesty is like, I don't think the brutal part needs to be, but you can be honest
Without
with
being
somebody.
brutal.
Because my
I had
thing
to
is,
learn that.
because at the end of the day, the whole point of being honest with somebody is to educate them,
But
correct?
you're not
Or to communicate.
You're not intentionally.
Yeah, you're not.
Okay, let me
Hurting,
give y'all a
Me.
prime example.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you, Gold.
Listen, Caribbean people will tell you, but you're getting fatter. You might take that as. I took a friend of mine home. My mother was like, "Oh, you fatter," but to them that means you're nice and thick, you're sweet,
Yeah.
you know.
Fluffy.
And for Carnival, the bigger the berry.
Say
You're
fluffy.
nice in a little two-piece. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful. That might hurt some people's feelings.
Yeah.
You
You
see
call
how the
somebody,
Caribbean
but
comes out.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah,
I
that's
love it.
right. I
I
love
love
it
it.
too.
Yeah,
I
but-
get you. I
So
get you.
you the brutal honest is not necessarily meaning that I'm trying to be mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things where when I moved here, I had to realize, yeah, not everybody,
Yeah.
we
And it's
don't- we
funny,
don't-
y'all do that. Like sometimes even when I say stuff, I don't even think that way. You know what I mean? But when I hear it from you, I'm like, oh yeah, I can see how they took it. You know, I
Yeah.
ain't mean it that way, but I can see how people, and that's what a
And
lot of
there's
stuff.
And I'm
people
grown enough
thinks-
to apologize.
Listen,
But
man,
some
that's
people
why I need to
think
start
that-
free balling, man.
Okay. That where?
It's that.
how?
Look, it's that shadow work. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, I cannot.
It's the shadow work.
Yeah. If you watch Good Peepz, you know what we talking about. But you know,
Y'all gonna have to back me.
Well, yeah. We'll tell you
Oh,
after the show. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
please.
All right, so
No.
just a brief pause, just so new
Catch me
listeners
up.
understand what's going on. Every now and then we have a sugar willism that happens.
Yeah.
That's what we
Wait,
doing.
get
now.
it straight.
Sugar Willis
He's
and
the
that happens.
angry Obama
Sugar
translator. Go
Willis.
ahead.
You know, we had classic phrases of, I ain't just a tip, I'm all the way in.
Oh Jesus Christ!
This is why he gets his mic muted at least twice a show. I'm just saying. Like,
Our most recent one is like, because I be free balling. Freelance.
oh, you say free balling. I already said I be free. Nigga, you said you be free balling.
He definitely had a Rick James moment.
As I was stepping on it, as I fucked up the
I ain't
couch.
put my feet on the couch. I got a little more sense than that. Yeah, I remember I put my feet on the couch.
Hey,
Oh,
you know, again, I be slipping up sometimes. but
I'm
it's
still
cool.
working on
So,
it.
so every
Yeah.
now and then he has an
Gotcha.
egregious, like, wait, what you say? So last week was free balling.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
meant to say freelancing, but you know,
Gotcha. But the question is, do you know how to apologize when you know you have wronged?
Ooh, I'm working on that. Say, hey.
Because that is also part
Accountability.
of accountability and emotional.
Yeah. And honestly, that's where it
Apologizing when
came
you
from.
know
though.
you was
That's
right.
where that's where the conversation came from, was accountability. And again, I know they say black women, but women in particular, I think people in particular, accountability is hard because you have to admit that you were wrong or whatever
Yep.
else.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Like,
Whoa.
it is okay.
Accountability can be a whole
You know-
nother show.
No, but
You
no,
know
I
how
know, but
I
it's
apologize
okay.
to my daughter?
Okay.
I'll be like, you want to go get something to eat?
yeah,
You hungry?
yeah.
You want me to buy
you ain't
shit up?
saying sorry.
That's your apology.
That's
Now,
it.
now I do apologize because she's old and I want her to be able to, be accountable. Be accountable.
You
for herself.
you apologize real quick. You can apologize even though you know you right.
No.
Yeah, yes. I
No.
can.
See,
I've
that's
done
If I'm
it.
okay.
right-
That's hard.
Yes.
I've
Make
done
it depends
it.
on who it
Wait,
is.
how do you apologize if you're right? I don't understand.
Because-
You gotta explain.
Go ahead.
That's part of emotional intelligence
Yup,
too.
it
What I'm
is.
saying is, what am I apologizing for if I'm right?
But you know what I'm gonna tell you?
You
If
gotta
I know
give
I'm
me an
right,
example.
I'm gonna give you this example. You tell me something that I know, I'm be like, you know what? You're right. It's okay. My bad. That's on me. Because you know what? Now I'm telling you, not I ain't you the dumb one, but I take this high road. That's me apologizing. I don't mean that I know I'm wrong or I am wrong. I'm gonna tell you, right, girl. You know what, girl?
Wait a minute, y'all gotta
Just to
rephrase.
Okay, so-
de-escalate the
yeah.
situation. A lot of people do it just to de-escalate the
There you go.
situation.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm saying you probably
So-
won't, but it
I'm not
happens.
doing it.
So have you heard the saying, and you've heard this?
Agree to
Do you
disagree.
want no?
Oh no.
Do you want to be right or do you want to be in relationship?
Yeah,
I want to be understood, and I need to understand.
So there's two options. You moving the goalposts.
I can't
You
because
want to be right or you want to be in relationship. Because sometimes it means you got that. If the person right now is 10 toes down on whatever their perspective and opinion is, and you can't budge them, is it worth being in contention over, or just yielding for the moment? Like, and eventually, you'll come around to it. That's what I'm saying. You got to be. Listen,
I said
I
no.
understand.
So my thing is
I
this:
said
at
no.
this
Like,
space.
If
At
I
this
know
space-
I'm right. Oh yeah, we.
My
going
thing
out.
is this again, and the only reason why I'm saying I'm not going to say I'm going to move the goalpost is this: if it's between being right in a relationship, at the end of the day, I need to understand, and I need to be understood. Whether you're right, wrong, indifferent doesn't matter. However, I am not okay with knowing that you're 100% wrong and allowing you to stay in that space. I think that would be doing you a disservice. Because if you move into another relationship and I allow that nonsense, I feel like I don't love you enough.
Are
So
we talking about
I
relationships?
can't, because that's what you said, right? A
let's-
relationship.
I'll give you that.
I
Like-
just
like-
said,
like,
I didn't
we
even
together?
bring up no
He said
relationship.
right a
I'm just
relationship.
using-
Oh, 'cause
I'm
that's
just
a
using
whole
the
different
example
situation.
of.
I didn't say
I'm using an
relationship.
example of can you apologize even though you're right?
That can be
And the
anybody.
perfect example
No.
is a relationship. So this is it doesn't matter if this it could be a father son, father daughter, mother son, mother daughter, man woman, friend. It's just a relationship. We're not putting a category on it. If that person is dug down in whatever it is they feel like they believe today, and you are showing that this isn't it, but you resisting them is pushing them further away. The thing is, you want to agree with somebody while they're in the way. It's not about you being right or them being wrong. It's about removing the tension.
That's where you
'Cause
agree
we-
to disagree
No,
versus apologizing.
but you can say you don't have. I don't have to say let's agree to disagree. I can take that higher road and say, you know what, it's cool, no problem. Because what I'm doing, I'm removing the brick wall that's been placed in front of us now. Because when you get in contention with somebody, get in debate, your defenses go up automatically. My goal is let me disarm you and show you that I'm not against you. Perfect example. I love doing visuals.
I was about to say,
I was
please
because I
explain.
I
don't
love doing
agree.
visuals.
So
Yeah.
I'm
You don't have-
if we're going with your initial thing, I'd rather be right than relationship. So with that, I'm gonna answer that part.
I'm about to show
Yeah.
you. This is sales 101.
Okay.
Lesson for everybody. I'm using these 3 water bottles.
Okay.
Here's the issue. Here's person A. Here's person B.
Okay.
What happens all the time? You lose sight of that, and it's just a stare off of I don't want to lose my position.
Okay.
You took your eyes off of the main thing, which is this that's in the middle of you. My goal is to align myself with you, so now we're facing the direction here. What did that do? You're no longer worried about me. You're no longer worried about losing your position or your traction or what you're saying. We're both focused on the main thing in the same direction now. I'm aligning myself with you. So me agreeing with you, even though I know I'm right, it's me aligning myself with you so that we can get to a resolution, whether it's now or later. But if I stay here on the side of I'm right, you're wrong, we don't even see that. It's just a back and forth.
Well,
We never.
we're gonna have to use a different verbiage because I can't align myself with wrong.
Yeah.
It's
and
not
I
about.
mean,
you-
no. What I'm saying is,
no, you
No, I'm
missed
talking
what I
about-
said because this is the issue.
No,
I'm
I get
aligning
that.
myself with you.
No,
I'm
I
not
know.
aligning myself with wrong.
No, I get that, but you
That
are
ain't gonna work
wrong.
for everybody,
So for
though.
me, the issue is the issue. No,
That's
I'm
why
not.
I said it's a skill that's learned.
I'm not disagreeing
That's
with
all
you,
I'm
right?
saying.
Work for
I'm not
everybody.
disagreeing with you. The issue is the issue. However, if I have to align myself with you, that means I'm having to see it from your perspective, which means I need to understand you, right? Right. So I am willing to listen to you to understand you, even if I don't agree with you. If I don't agree with you, that's fine. But I need to understand your perspective, and we can disagree on the issue, but I can't align myself with wrong. We need to come to an understanding. And that I don't know. I can't do
yeah,
wrong.
That's not saying what you saying.
I agree 100% with what you're saying.
That's what you do.
No,
No,
I'm
I-
agreeing with your concept.
The
I
thing is,
wouldn't
you're
do
not.
that
You're not.
concept.
That's why I use that visual because I'm not aligning myself with wrong.
I'm not agreeing.
I'm aligning
with niggas that's
I'm aligning
wrong.
myself with you.
But you're wrong.
No, I'm with you as no.
No, I know, but I'm saying the person's
you're talking
wrong.
about position. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the person. I'm aligning myself with you. So now our eyes are focused on the thing and not each other.
This is a perfect example right here.
Exactly.
They always doing this.
Because I'm not.
Yeah, they always doing this.
I'm not
The two
trying. I'm not
Geminis.
trying to.
No. But
Right,
this is
we're
a
not
perfect
opposing-
example
right, we're
here
not opposing each
because
other.
The agreeing is the
Yeah, we
Yeah.
agree
the
with the thing.
the thing, but
But you said, but the
I
word, the
think
key
my
word
thing
you
is
said was
I'm
I
a-
can't
I'm-
align myself with wrong.
Because
Wrong
my thing is,
you.
Yeah,
my
I'm
thing
like
is
that.
I'm
because
separating the
I'm a
person from the
literal,
issue.
I'm a literal person. So the word, if you're associating the other person with having a wrong perspective,
No,
that's how I'm. That's
This is
what
the
I'm looking at.
perspective. These are the people. We're here, and now we're
right. So
facing
the
the
thing is
perspective.
the person is wrong. But I will listen to the wrong.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm just literal,
The
so I
question
can't.
is, are you going to agree
I
with
can separate
somebody
myself.
and you know they're wrong?
No.
And I get okay. Yes,
100% no.
Oh, mine is no. Yours is what?
It's no, because like I said, we don't have
A's
to.
is
I can
yes.
focus on the
Agreed.
thing,
So,
but
okay.
I
That
can't.
wasn't the question.
I can't
The
agree with
No,
you.
but that was my question.
Your question
If
was-
they flipped it.
The question
Went to
was
relationships and all this kind of shit.
The question was, can you apologize? We just went all the way off.
Even though
Can
you
you
know the person.
apologize to the person even
No.
though you know they were wrong?
No.
Yeah,
So
I know.
my thing
My shit
is,
still no.
Yeah, still no.
yeah, you're absolutely right. But for me, I want a
Live to argue another day.
Yeah, it's one of those things
Nope.
where we're gonna just have to agree to disagree, baby,
Yeah.
and we're gonna just have to move on. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I can't
Yeah,
apologize for something that I know
I
to
think
be
people
true.
miss what I say because I'm not
Yeah,
aligning.
well,
I'm not aligning with what they
I'm
believe.
just
I'm
saying,
aligning with them
yeah,
so we can face the problem
everybody-
together.
No, and I
Everybody
don't
got
disagree
their
with
little
you at all.
different
I
zones.
agree when the problem is the problem. We should focus on the problem and not
Mm-hmm.
trying to be right. I don't want to be right. I want to understand the problem. I want to fix the problem. However, I can't agree with you if you're wrong.
But that's when apologizing doesn't mean you're agreeing with them. I'm apologizing to remove the barrier that's there
No.
now.
No,
No,
I'm not doing
absolutely
that.
not.
Yeah, but I got you.
Because the barrier is going to be there.
There's
'Cause
levels to EQ.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all.
yeah, but the
Not
barrier
doing
is going to be there whether I apologize or not, because I can't allow you to go continue to move around the cabin spewing nonsense to other people because
get
it's
you.
wrong.
Yeah, I
So
get
to
you.
me, I would be doing you a disservice as a person if I allow you to continue to spew nonsense. 100, absolutely not.
All right,
Good-
good
good
mom.
So good, Mob. I think we utterly confused y'all to close out the
Yeah.
show, which is fantastic.
Hey, you bring the water bottles and shit. And then
No,
fuck everybody
he's
up.
right with the water bottles. However,
I
I
don't
yeah,
wasn't
know.
wrong.
I don't think he's wrong. He's
don't
not
know.
wrong.
Maybe I should put colors on
They
them.
all-
Like, here's the blue, here's the green, here's the red.
But the moral is how you,
Yes.
you, and you respond to things. We
Yes.
all respond
Yeah,
to it different.
definitely, yeah.
So at the end of the day, is what's best for you and your peace and your.
Absolutely.
Emotional intelligence.
'Cause
Got
I like warmed up with my cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah.
Shots
That's
Hey,
fired.
listen, y'all. Good show, y'all.
I'm a guest.
It's
You're not supposed to do that.
hey, shit, the time go fast. When
Love you,
in-
Tony.
You know what I mean? You in the zone, but that's it, man. We got any announcements? Ain't no announcements coming up. We ain't got nothing. Tony, you got something? You got any announcements coming
No
up?
more day parties for a while.
Damn.
I got a 3-day event coming in June, but other than that,
Will's shoulders want to make it.
Tell you
the
now,
next day
show.
party's in December.
Yeah, all
That's
right,
it.
yeah. So no announcements yet.
Will almost did the percolator.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Nah,
we did. I saw one go up. I saw one go up.
I gave a little pop.
I saw the knee go up though, Will. I don't know
I
about
told you I
it.
retired. Yeah, I retired after that moment. It's over.
I gave out a little 1-2 step. That was about it.
Anything. Thank y'all. Great discussion. Good peeps. Thank y'all. Good mob. Appreciate y'all
This is
tuning
fun.
in. You know, we do this for y'all live. You know what I mean? This is a live show. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? With this the team right here. You know what I mean? Tony, you was beautiful.
Beautiful.
You're
Thank you for
beautiful,
inviting
yo.
me.
Seriously, like.
You
Yeah. Had a nigga over here learning about steam coochies and all that.
See, that was all an hour and a half. That's what you took away from this?
Right.
Not white women do
Look,
good.
translator. Look.
Not what women do
Go
to
ahead,
make,
Aaron.
to make us look good for y'all. You took away the steam and
Steam That's the steps to take.
Make it feel fresh every time y'all run up in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Nigga
Oh, I
learned
should
a
be
lot
wrong.
tonight.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I learned a lot
This
tonight.
way,
Good show, you know what I mean?
That's out of this entire thing. Steam for JJ.
Oh, man. We just had like a 45-minute discussion on emotional intelligence.
Intelligence.
Just
He
like,
took away.
He
yeah,
took
so
away.
welcome to this episode. We learned about steam yachties.
You know what's gonna come up on your Instagram now.
Right.
You gonna be like, what? Oh, this what it is.
Listen, man, I'm gonna do some more research
You
on
didn't
it
need
for
to.
sure.
Your phone was listening. It's gonna come up for you.
I know, right?
Oh,
Will,
man.
do
I
you
don't
need to
need
be
a Steve-
refreshed? Look,
Nah,
you ain't even gonna know why it came up.
That shit was fun. Yo, like I said, I was just telling how educational the show was today. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But
That's the only thing
if
you took away from it.
I took
Throw
some other
away
stuff.
the vinegar.
Please.
Throw away the red bag, y'all.
Not the red bag. I don't even listen. What is happening?
The red bag. By the tub.
Oh man, I can't believe I was the only one acting like they seen vinegar.
You were.
My stomach hurt. Wait a minute.
That's out
Y'all
of
need
control,
to be
man.
ashamed of yourself, man. But hey, man.
We.
Yeah.
That's how you bring me in this stuff.
Oh man.
See how it go?
Y'all know how
Oh,
Good
my
Peepz get down. We ain't got no sense. But Ash, you
Damn,
got
my phone
some?
dry.
No,
My
not
girl.
at all.
Hey, you cool?
Yeah, I'm
You got
cool.
to go. You gonna go out with something, right? Oh, we can't even do that tonight.
We can.
From Titan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we can.
Tony, you good?
Yeah, I'm great.
Sugar Will is off. Yeah, like I said, I ain't got nothing else to say. That was a lot. You know what I mean? That was a great show, y'all. Appreciate y'all with all them facts. You know
Yeah,
what I
that was
mean?
a
Like,
very, very educational show
Rick,
tonight.
you had us when they was giving the prices and shit of the late,
I
I
was
was
like,
like,
ooh.
damn.
$7 ain't that bad.
He said maybe I should be paying $125 for a haircut. God
Yeah,
damn.
that was right.
Yeah.
I learned,
No,
like I
no,
said,
I ain't
No,
that. I
I'm
ain't,
not-
I ain't,
yeah.
I ain't
Very-
that sympathetic.
very educational today, in the night, whatever, with Tony. Appreciate you coming on. We gonna have you on again. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I like you definitely vibe.
I might wear the fedora next time.
Ew.
I like
I
that.
think you
I
should.
like your vibe and shit. So again, you know what I mean? Appreciate Good Mob tuning in.
Yeah.
We can't do this without y'all. Going out with my boy Double A, you already know the boy. You know, he ain't just a co-host. He a producer too. And
So
with
we
some
gonna,
bangers.
We're gonna tap into Titan, man. We're gonna tap into Titan. Chill. You had a selection or nah?
I'm gonna let you pick.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay,
let you pick
okay,
the toxic
okay.
selection.
Not the
No.
toxic selection.
No, he said this is a toxic album. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, it is. It kind of is. But we're gonna go with can't go wrong here. Kamiko Union Gaines.
I like Kamiko.
Yeah, you definitely can't go wrong with
For a
Song
day.
you were playing earlier?
Hey, Good Peepz, good times are made with Good Peepz. Be
Yeah.
holla. It's my John, man.
Bounce gang in this big dog.